Hereby, I announce my graduation from Telkom University in the end of 2022 academic season. Probably I have a lot to thank now, and that order that I'm speaking to thank does not resemble any difference. They helped me a lot during my journey, and there is no reason to thank them less. First and foremost, the Almighty God that always helped me through His grace, guidance, spirit, and endless forgiveness. Then, thank you to all beautiful teachers and lecturers in my life. I would never be in this place without all of you. Good or bad those memories are. I know I'm such a really bad person to both, but this life taught me much harder that until some point, I miss your guidance a lot. Especially for Mrs. Leana, Mr. Koredianto, and Mr. Suryo Hadiwibowo that guided me through this university years. Family all across Indonesia that always supports me day and night, even sometimes my head is not a bit right. All of my professional mates in New Zealand, Germany, Taiwan, Malaysia, and the UK, including Indonesia's Pukul 6 team that always supports me and reminds me to push and to rest. Friends that fought with me along these 16 years of learning, I have a lot to say. I've been to temple recently, and one day I was super sad about my past. This has been inside my head for years now, and I could not make peace with it. I always thought that I just went to really bad school maybe, or maybe just some school that I attend just simply does not fit me, or maybe some school out there is better, or maybe just some people just simply smarter than me. I don't really have the cognitive capability to do that. Hence, I felt in a constant warfare. I always been inside of battlefield. Who I fought, who the enemy was, myself. My own stupidity is in the front of the war zone, and I always try to defeat them at all cost. Suddenly I just couldn't take it anymore. Maybe it's the 10th or 11th time in this year I called my dad for one exact same reason. Dad, why I'm not that strong? Why I'm not that smart? Why I'm just simply put me in a better school, Dad? I should be like them. I fought 2 or even 3 times harder than them. But my dad always said this one, and I kind of always forget about this. My son, don't you ever think that you're going to be the smartest person in life. The smarter you are, the dumbest you are on the other side of the spectrum. Does it mean, like, for example, a professor, for example, in mathematics, is really good at defying mathematical properties, statistics, and you name it. But maybe he just couldn't sing. Maybe somebody will offer him a mic and prepare the piano for him, but he won't make the best out of it. If you put an issue that, well, I'm a mathematics person, I have a PhD in mathematics, in statistics, in data science, and I just couldn't beat this guy at a thing that's fairly easy to do, you'll stress out, my son. If you put your shoes inside of that professor thought, you'll heck trying a suicide, which is really not good. You're a fighter. If you die in a battlefield, if you're killed in action, that's totally fine. That's what you should do. But if you kill yourself, you end your own way by you're stressing out because of you're comparing yourself to somebody else. It's just not really a way to win this fight, my son. One day in temple, I was really sad, and I cried a lot. And I scrolled some people on my way there. My good friend of the journey asked me, like, what is going on with you, Ika? Softly. And I harshly, no, I just need some time alone. I took that time alone. I cried, I cried, and I released all the things that I held for years. And thank God, once again, and just like what He's always doing, God gave me His grace. God gave me His guidance. exactly in that temple. And the little thought in my heart say this. Iga, maybe it's also from your inheritance, from Balinese structure, that you are a warrior. Then you constantly feel that you're in a battle zone. You're holding the sword and the shield all together just to fight and win your territory. Whatever the victory will be for you, whether it's wealth, whether it's knowledge, whether it's power, anything. You're just going to fight for it no matter what. I knew it. That's what it says from my heart. But remember, this life is a never-ending war. This life is a never-ending war. So do you need to make time when you pull out the sword or you pull out your shield all together. Whenever to push and whenever to hold. I do really thank all of you guys showing in this Instagram account just simply to see this video, because in one side I really want to thank everyone for saving my life, literally, including friends, colleagues who called the doctor, who called the paramedic at that time when I got really struck and just defeat my body to myself in the middle of that war. To all the paramedics that helped me using their patience, their perseverance, and also their medicine, obviously. But on the other side, I also feel like this Instagram post is an openness. They have a lot of mistakes. They have a lot of, simply rough side, the back side of a sponge, that I would say. That I'm such a jerk also sometimes to be friend with, because I'm always pushing hard. Unlike the other, I just couldn't know how to relax. And today is D-4 of my of my thesis defense as I'm recording this. And I feel I have a lot on my table already, but I just couldn't do it. Maybe both, not only my body, but my head is trying to rest by now. So thank you so much for all of your understanding. If not only sometimes, but a lot of times, I slow in response, through chat, or even through direct communication. I'm still trying my best to fix that in every social opportunities that I have. Lastly, I just want to remind you guys that I will never stop learning. The bachelor degree is, for me, is only the beginning for the endless world. But at least in this endless journey of studying, I have something strong in my back. I have something sharp in my pocket to cut through all the weeds, all the unknowns, and to fight the cold winter and the hot summer in this vast unknown universe that we are together exploring. So to all of my friends, never stop studying. In life, in class, in your head. Thank you.